Chapter 8. Ancient Greece, the birth of rational medicine. The story now moves to ancient Greece, a place of white stone, open skies, and people who loved asking questions, big questions, about life, nature, and the human body. This chapter marks a quiet but powerful shift. Medicine steps away from myth. Not fully, but enough to change history. Here, healing slowly stops being a message from the gods and starts becoming something you can observe, think about, and improve. No thunderbolts required. A shift toward observation and reason. Before Greece, illness often meant punishment, angry gods, bad spirits, curses from someone you annoyed last week. Greek thinkers began to pause and say, maybe there's another explanation. They believed the world followed rules. Nature had order, and if nature had order, the human body probably did too. This idea was radical. Instead of asking who caused the illness, they asked how it happened. They watched patients closely. They noted patterns. They compared cases. Less chanting, more thinking. This was the birth of rational medicine. Not perfect, not modern, but logical. And logic, once started, is hard to stop. Hippocrates, the man behind the method. One name stands above the rest, Hippocrates. Born around 460 BCE on the island of Kos, he is often called the father of medicine, not because he invented medicine, but because he changed how it was practiced. Hippocrates believed doctors should rely on observation and experience, not superstition, not divine signs, not dreams sent by Apollo. He and his students recorded symptoms carefully, fever patterns, pain location, recovery time. They looked at the patient as a whole person, not just a cursed body part. Hippocrates didn't perform miracles. He did something more useful. He paid attention, and attention, it turns out, is very powerful. The Hippocratic Oath. Ethics enter medicine. Hippocrates is also linked to something that still matters today, the Hippocratic Oath. This was not about fancy words, it was about responsibility. Doctors promised to do no harm, to respect their teachers, to treat patients ethically, to keep secrets. For the first time, medicine became more than a skill. It became a moral duty. Healing wasn't just about curing disease, it was about trust. Patients trusted doctors with their bodies, their pain, their lives. And Greek medicine said, that trust matters. Even today, modern doctors echo this oath. Different words, same spirit. Not bad for something written over 2,000 years ago. Disease as natural, not divine. One of the boldest Greek ideas was simple but shocking. Disease is natural. It does not come from angry gods. It is not punishment for sin. It is not fate. Illness happens because something in the body goes out of balance. This belief changed everything. If disease has natural causes, then it can be studied. If it can be studied, it can be treated. This idea removed fear from healing. No need to beg the heavens, no need to fear divine revenge. Instead, doctors looked at weather, food, water, and lifestyle. They asked practical questions like, what did the patient eat? Where do they live? What season is it? Medicine became grounded, literally, and honestly, that was a huge relief for patients.